Giannis here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And so it's the East with the tip. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. We've got Durant. Mitchell is out there with Irving. Then it's Tatum. And it's Antetokounmpo in the center, filling out the middle.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Pass to Doncic. Over Mitchell. That's good from Doncic on the assist by LeBron.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. Jokic with the steal. He kicks to Curry. Pass to Doncic. Down low. Here's LeBron. And it's Irving with the rebound.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
And the shot goes in.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got 5.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skills. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or
personal
yourself.
foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. George is checked in for Zion Williamson. And it's John Morant in for Curry. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Brown's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Irving passes to Mitchell. And a miss there on the triple. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Pass to Morant. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. No good off the back of the rim. Now the East All-Stars with it. Here's Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
There's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's Doncic. The 3 from George. It's hauled in by Brown. Floats it up for Giannis.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Doncic against Mitchell. Doncic kicks to George. From beyond the arc and then some.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Back to Irving. Doncic with the steal. Inside, and finished off by LeBron.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Irving dishes to Tatum. And there's the pass to Brown. Good ball movement here by the East. Tatum on the wing. Back to Irving. 5 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Tatum against LeBron. Doncic outside. Pass to George. He dishes it to James. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here is George. James finds Morant. George with the ball. Lets it go from deep. And Tatum pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brown doesn't go for it. And the West will go the other way with it. And here's George. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
Now here's LeBron. Doncic kicks to George. 4 on the clock. Takes a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. George has got 6 points.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West. Trailing by 2. Back to Doncic. James outside. Doncic against Mitchell. And Doncic gets it to go. 6 points for Luka Doncic.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thanks, David. Now George, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Doncic outside. To the right side. Here's Jokic. Again, the West All-Star.
You know, when Jokic is this well-positioned, he's deadly, making the catch and shoot look seamless.
Outside Irving. Pass to Brown. And they get it. The West All-Stars pull it in. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop James.
And man, can LeBron still get up at his age after all of those miles on his body in the NBA. Really impressive.
Now, here is Irving. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Tatum. Over LeBron. And Tatum the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Here's Morant. Kicks to Doncic. Back to Morant. Over Irving. Again, the West All-Stars.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Irving passes to Mitchell. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Now here's Morant. Great D that time from Tatum.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And it's Brown missing. Doncic against Irvin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarded.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Jackson comes in for LeBron. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for George. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for John Morant. All free throws good from Doncic. The East trail by 4. Now a timeout called by the East.
All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of the timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Long range from the inbound. The offensive rebound.
You know, guys, Randall is simply a beast on the offensive boards.
And now another look at that great drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
That's an incredible move by him on what's been an impressive night all around.
Now here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
Julius Randle. First
Julius
personal
Randle
foul.
picks one up.
Third team foul.
The West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Jaren Jackson Jr. taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the West. He hits the second from the line. The East trail by 3. Halliburton outside. Now the pass to DeRozan. Lillard against Halliburton. Feeds to Randle and stolen by Lillard. A 3-ball. Here's Jackson. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And Randle has got the ball here for the East. DeRozan. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
You know, the athleticism is obvious when you look at DeRozan's game, but he also has tremendous strength, and wasn't much the defender could do there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 3-pointer, Lillard. Here's Markkanen. Here's Sabonis. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Here's DeRozan. And Holiday kicks to DeRozan. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here's Lillard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Jackson against Randall. Jackson passes to Sabonis. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Hits the three-point bomb.
One of the things you love about Halliburton is his feel for and understanding of the game. He just has a sense of knowing where to be at the offensive end.
Now, here's Markkanen. Back to Jackson. Some nice passing here by the West. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. Outside Holiday. The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
You know what, guys? I really think they want to see more of that from DeRozan. You know, make that three-point shot a bigger part of his arsenal.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander, guarded by Holiday. Lillard, the pass to Jackson. Count that one.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Holiday. Halliburton outside. Markkanen against DeRozan from about 19 feet. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He has 7.
Boy, that looks like a scouting report breakdown there. I mean, the defense has to know where DeRozan wants to do the most work. That's his sweet spot there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Markkanen can't get it to go. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. That's good from Holiday on the assist from Randall.
Assisted. Julius
Randall's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, Drew Holiday has so many great attributes, but I think perhaps the best one is his mindset. He's even-keeled, he competes at a high level, and he never backs away from a challenge.
DeRozan surveying the D. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. At the end of one, both teams putting up some points. East All-Stars ahead. They're up by 3. The second quarter coming up right after. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The West trails by 3. On the court for the East All-Stars here in the second. Brown out there with Randall. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Irving in at the 1 spot. LeBron's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Randall dishes to Irving. Brown outside. Here's Embiid. Trying to get open is Randall. And he makes good on the way. Embiid's got the lead up to 5 now for the East All-Stars. Outside, George. Morant outside. Sabonis finds Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it up. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
Outside Irving. Free play, just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Brown the pass to Irving. And the 3 off target.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Shoots from the baseline, and it's Morant missing. The East leading by 3. Randall kicks to Mitchell. On the wing, Irving. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Embiid. Good on the shot.
Joel Embiid.
East leads by 5.
Embiid has such balance and agility for a big man. He's able to work through contact and still finish with touch.
That was the 2K drive. As that move deserved another look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sabonis trying to get open. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
On kicks to Mitchell. Irving against Morant. Outside Irving. Shoots over Morant. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
Now, here's George. 8 points for him. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. Good as the jump shot falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by George. The West trails by 3. James finds George. Now Morant. George passes to Morant. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Mitchell. Second chance shot. Sabonis with the bucket.
Well, you got to do a lot more than that to stop Sabonis now. I mean, he is used to overcoming aggressive defense.
To the middle, here's Randall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call.
LeBron James. First personal foul. First team
And a
foul.
breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats
The
for
line
the
for
East
the East
All-Stars.
All-Stars.
Look at the fast break
Randall.
point total from these
At the
guys. I
line
mean,
for
they're
2.
really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Jokic has checked in for the West. Luka Doncic comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The West trails by 3. Morant kicks to George. Pass to Doncic. Morant outside. Passes it to George. Morant with it, covered by Irving. And it's Morant missing. And Randall has got the ball here for the East All-Stars. On the wing, Mitchell. Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Ja Morant. First personal foul.
Like to
Second
see
team foul.
Embiid finishing like that. Not
the line for the
afraid
East
to get
All-Stars,
physical, not backing
Joel
away from
Embiid.
the contact while
2
being
shots.
fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Timeout West
So the timeout
All-Stars.
taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. Jokic. Outside, George shoots over Brown. Morant against Irving. Another shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
Going
foul.
up strong
First team
inside
foul.
demonstrates confidence.
Shooting for West
Morant,
All-Stars.
not afraid to get physical.
West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Both free throws good from Morant. The East leading by 3. Outside Irving. Brown outside. And another miss by the East. To the inside. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now here's Randall. Puts it up from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Randall's got 6 points.
You know, Randall has a nice package. He's got a good touch, good mechanics, and he's a capable mid-range shooter.
Here's Morant.
Hey, how about the reverberation from that slam all throughout the arena? He absolutely shook the building. What a big-time dunk.
Now here's Irving. At the top of the key, Mitchell. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer.
Donovan Mitchell.
7 points in the
3
game.
points.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Up top, Doncic. LeBron passes to George. Good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Irving up top. Guarded by Morant. Irving misses. And the West All-Stars with possession. Trailing by 2. Shooting foul. As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
First
Such a
personal foul.
physical player
Second
inside.
team
LeBron
foul.
doesn't fear contact
Shooting
on the
for
way
West
up.
All-Stars.
The West All-Stars have been good at the free throw line in this one. 7 of
At the
8.
line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Jason Tatum comes in for Brown. Good on the second free throw. A tight game here in Utah. Mitchell outside. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up.
Donovan
And
Mitchell.
Mitchell gets it to go. Mitchell's got 9 points.
It's so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
And that one's good. Morant.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Giannis kicks to Mitchell. And a wide open look for Irving. And another three from the East.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Doncic with the bucket.
Good job that time by Doncic to keep aware of the clock. Nice job getting the shot off.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
All right, fans, let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
So for the West,
Substitution on the
Jaren Jackson. He's checked in for James. Lauri Markkanen comes in for George. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Morant. And then for the East All-Stars, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Julius Randle.
DeMar DeRozan.
Holiday comes in for Donovan Mitchell.
Giannis
Halliburton subbed in for Irving.
And Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
Doncic kicks to Markkanen. Out to the wing. And they call an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here is Halliburton. And Giannis gets it to go.
Giannis,
The assist by Halliburton. Giannis has got 6.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
Now, here's Lillard. From deep. And the last hit again from deep.
Such a lethal outside sniper. Lillard isn't bashful at looking to pull the trigger from deep.
And the pass to Holiday. Halliburton on the wing. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West. Trailing by 2. He kicks it to Markkanen. Outside Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Jackson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Tatum at the elbow. Halliburton in the corner. Outside Holiday. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Lillard misses. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Pass to Holiday. Pass to Halliburton. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Halliburton's got the lead up to 5 now for the East All-Stars. Jokic kicks to Lillard.
2 minutes remaining
to
in the first half.
Doncic.
2 minutes.
Three-pointer. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Lock at 6. Lillard. And the layup falls. Lillard's got 7 points.
Major props to Lillard there. Terrific focus to get hit on that shot and still deliver.
DeRozan against Markkanen. And the rejection by
Maybe a
Jackson.
turnover.
And out of
East
bounds.
ball.
The East All-Stars will have
Coming on
it.
the
So
floor
for
for
the
the
West,
West All-Stars.
Sabonis comes in for Jokic. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Doncic. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
The East leading by 3. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. The pass to Lillard. Over Halliburton. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Halliburton. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Right side, Tatum. He's looking for Giannis and finds it. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lillard. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. The West again cannot hit. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. The shot's good from Halliburton.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. No good on the last second attempt there.
That's the end of the second quarter.
Force at both ends of the floor. That's how Holiday clamps down on his guy.
And that does it for the first half of play. The East All-Stars up on top. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. For the East All-Stars, the first quarter, pretty even.
The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. It's fair to say that the second quarter belonged to them. They've now got a 9-point edge heading into the second half.
Let's start with you, Shaq. What do you think about the East All-Stars?
Their efforts in the paint has really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them, not so much for the other team. That's been the difference in the game.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half.
The energy on D stood to disappointment. They were slow to rotate. Communication was bad. No effort. I mean, the intensity on that end of the floor, where it needs to be, was just not there.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
The West trails by 9. We've got Luka Doncic. Jokic is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's LeBron with the 3-spot. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rain in threes if you do.
Back to Irving. Kicks it to KD. Pass to Irving. Back to KD. 6 to shoot. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now the feed to LeBron. Passes it to Jokic. Back to James. It's hauled in by the East. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
The East All-Stars have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Tatum, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
And so Tatum nails them both. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 8-point game. James finds Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's Williamson. Great D that time from Tatum. There's the pass to Durant. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Morant's checked in. Jaylen Brown's checked in for the East. Here's Irving. He's got 5. Mitchell dishes to Tatum. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 5. Over Jokic. And it's Giannis missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Mitchell, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Luka Doncic.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Line for the East
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that. And he's good on the second. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. LeBron outside. Pass to Doncic. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And that one misses.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Doncic, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, he's almost a perfect defensive player. He's got length and strength, and he's athletic, and Giannis plays the game hard all the time, too, which is impressive.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to
keep this game within reach.
Jokic finds Doncic. Morant against Irving. And Morant gives it to go.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Outside Irving. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. From deep, James. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. It's good. Giannis has got 14.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Paul George is checked in for the West. The West trails by 9. Pass it to LeBron. Back to Morant. He kicks it to George. 4 on the shot clock. Over onto the Kumbo. Here's Jokic. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebounds.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Jokic. 1 shot.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
Now, here's Mitchell. 10 points for him. There's Brown with the 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Jokic passes to LeBron. And George now top of the key. Over Brown. The shot by George, no good. The East leading by 6. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. The second chance effort. And the layup good by Tatum. Tatum's got 9.
Outstanding work on the glass by Tatum, and quickly he turns the rebound into points.
Doncic outside. The pass to George. Doncic looking it over. Clock at 6 with the drive and the dunk by Doncic.
Big talent flush by Doncic. Man, this young fellow really has a lot of game.
Brown outside. Outside Irving. Pass to Tatum. To the paint. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Outside, George. Pass to Jokic. Mitchell against Doncic. And Tatum pulls it down.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
For 3, Mitchell. Here's Giannis. No good on the shot. And the West will go the other way with it. Jokic finds Doncic. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Now, here's Brown. He's still scoreless so far in this one. With the floater. Yes, that goes in. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Morant. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Morant dishes to James. Pass to Doncic. There's the three. They get it back. Jokic. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
You know, in the paint, Jokic is dominant because he can hurt you with the pass or with his scoring ability. And he knows how to position and assert himself in the paint area.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So for the West, Jaren Jackson's checked in for LeBron. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Luka Doncic. And it's Damian Lillard in for John Morant. A big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Randle comes in for Jason Tatum. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Halliburton subbed in for Mitchell. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
Outside, George. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton against Lillard. Some nice passing here by the West. And here's George for three. And Irving pulls it down. Irving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. It's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or short.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good for 6.
Scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here is Halliburton. He's tightly guarded over Jokic, and the shot is long. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 11.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Out to the right wing. Here's Lillard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second
that one on Embiid.
Second
team foul. Dame loves to test the defense like that, runs up against it, and then outworks them.
The West All-Stars have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Damian Lillard, 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops for Lillard.
And known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Sabonis comes in for Jokic. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Paul George. And a switch here also for the East. Drew Holiday's checked in for Irving. Full free throw is good from Lillard. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Halliburton passes to Embiid. Offensive rebound. Randle with the bucket.
Julius Randle.
Randle's got 8 points.
Randle's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Lillard. Outside, Markkanen. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Sabonis. Just 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. Here's Lillard. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. The wide open look here for Holiday. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Markkanen from 13 feet. It goes down. Markkanen's got his first points of the night.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Here's Holiday. Here's the dish to Randall. Lillard against Halliburton. The shot misses. The West trails by 9. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes back up. Good D by Embiid.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
DeRozan's shot is off. And here's the West with the ball. Now 8 seconds separate the two clocks. Markkanen passes to Lillard. Over Halliburton. Lillard misses. Halliburton on the wing. He's got 8.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Lillard from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we want 3 so far in this
West
one.
All-Stars.
East All-Stars lead
East
by 9.
All-Stars.
And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The East leading by 9. On the floor for the East All-Stars, starting the 4th. Jason Tatum is out there with Autobite. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Holiday in at the point. Now, here's Mitchell. Tries from 16. Sabonis grabs the board. Here's Doncic. Holiday with the defensive effort.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
He sinks the 11-footer.
Drew Holiday.
Holiday's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the East All-Stars. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 11-point game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
High effort play
First team
by
foul.
Morant. He refuses to let
Shooting
the foul
for West
stop
All-Stars.
him from getting the shot.
Morant. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for. George is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And a switch here also for the East. Irving's checked in. Both free throws good from Morant. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Brown outside. Back to Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed. And great score there to help his team.
Now here's Morant. Doncic kicks to Morant. Pass to George. Takes the three. It's all in by the East All-Stars.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Brown feeling out a bit. Pass to Tatum. 5 on the clock. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Morant outside. Outside, George. Looking to get it going. The West again cannot hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
And here is Mitchell. After Paul George getting his 3 to go. Passes it to Brown. On its way from Irving for 2. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. The West trails by 12. Doncic outside. Back to Morant. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now here's Irving. Puts it up from 12. It's rebounded by the West. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in this game. To the middle, George. The lead now cut to single digits. And that's 15 points for George.
Boy, that's a hard shot even from that range. George had to get that one off against tough defense.
Back to Mitchell. Kicks it to Tatum. Fires for 3. This shot by Mitchell, no good. The West trails by 8. James looking it over. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Tatum against Morant. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Now, here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup.
How he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
James against Tatum. There's Brown with the 3. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist.
For 3.
Tatum's got 5 assists tonight.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Now, here's Sabonis. And George gets it to go.
Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Mitchell against Doncic. Now Brown. And on the way from Irving for 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The shot by LeBron, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Now George. Following the 3-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Sabonis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the
line for the East All-Stars.
Get in there and mix it up on the interior.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Jokic is checked in. Giannis, he's checked in for the East. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the West. Trailing by 10. There's the pass to Sabonis. Over Tatum. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by James. And it's 6 points for Sabonis. Brown outside. Just 5 to shoot. And oh boy, comes out there, but he gets the call.
I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Jaylen Brown at the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And Brown drops them both. The West trails by 10. Morant passes to LeBron. Here's Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Kyrie Irving.
It's going to be a Kyrie Irving.
Second
playing hard, which is always the way he goes.
Shooting for West
Gets a foul,
All-Stars.
but keeps pushing and takes his shot. Playing through
At
the
the line
contact.
for 2.
The first one falls. All 3 throws good from Doncic. The East leading by 8. Brown outside. Back to Giannis. Brown outside. And another miss by the East. Here's West now to the inside. Here's LeBron. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Mitchell left side. Over Doncic. Sabonis grabs the board. Sabonis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Jokic inside. Antetokounmpo defending. And it's Morant missing. The East All-Stars on offense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
West All-Stars foul call. LeBron James, 3rd personal foul, 3rd team foul. At the line for the East All-Stars, Jaylen Brown, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
free throw good from Brown. And Brown drops them both. The West trails by 8. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Yeah, he is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, you know, he kept out-dueling the defense over and over. No matter how hard they worked to keep up with him, it didn't faze him. His shooting percentage clearly reflects how unstoppable he was.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thanks so much, David. Brown outside. West All-Stars with the rebound.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Irving for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Back to Morant. Down low. Here's Jokic. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
So hard to force Jokic out of his rhythm. Tremendous concentration.
Floats it up for Giannis. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Tatum trying to break free. And that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Mitchell. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Doncic kicks to Morant. Out that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Doncic.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Now here's Irving.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Shoots over Morant. That one wide left. Here's Doncic. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Mitchell. West All-Stars with the rebound. James has got 11 rebounds in the game. And that one's good. Morant.
You love the energy and effort Morant provides, especially when he's on the break.
Timeout called East All-Stars. They're leading by 7. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. Markkanen, he's checked in for the West. .137 left in the fourth quarter. And it's Irving missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Tatum, following the miss by Jokic. Inside, and Antetokounmpo shots it in.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Doncic against Mitchell. Jokic trying to free himself up. And Doncic hits it to go.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Brown outside. Irving passes to Tatum. To the inside. Brown. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 9. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Now off the inbound. In the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Now here's Irving. 40 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bank shot, no good.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag. No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Timeout called East All-Stars. They're up by 5. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. The East making a switch. Embiid's checked in. And he commits the intentional foul.
Ja Morant. Second personal foul.
Sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And here are the East All-Stars.
West All-Stars
and so they choose to intentionally foul.
LeBron James. Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for the East All-Stars, Kyrie Irving. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
Hard to keep up with Irving. I mean, this guy knows how to get to the line. He's a multi-dimensional scorer, always attacking.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're behind by 7. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Doncic left side. He kicks to LeBron. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Another layer laid on top of the legendary one, James has already established. Simply call him
Team is in the penalty.
No choice but to
At
foul
the line
there,
for
but
the East
he's
All-Stars,
probably the last
Kyrie
guy
Irving.
you want to see on the line.
At the line for
But there was
2.
no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
There's a calm to Kyrie's game. That should help him right now.
And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And the West All-Stars have possession. Pass to Morant. In the corner, it's James. The tray. And Embiid pulls it down. And so they foul intentionally.
Nikola Jokic. Third personal foul. At the line for the East All-Stars, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that increases their lead to 6. And a deep three from James, offline. So the East All-Stars win it.
That's
A
the end
narrow
of the
win
game.
under difficult circumstances, Greg. It's the